perspectives together. So I'll be joined by our speakers as we unpack key questions around obesity care, innovation, and what this means for Filipinos moving forward. Actually, before I start, I want to say to my fellow journalists in the room, it's so vital that we all understand this because it's really communicating what it is, you know. As journalists, we all research, we read a lot, we want to understand, we contextualize, and the right information makes all the difference. So first, this Live Lighter campaign really stems from Novo Nordisk's new innovation. This is a GLP-1, which is semaglutide, that is a once-a-week injection. So let's simplify it. What is this? Dr. Chi-An, what does this do?
So in a nutshell, GLP-1 is a hormone. It's produced by the body to help us metabolize the food that we eat, and also it helps us feel full longer. The problem with the natural GLP-1 is that it's so short-lived in the body, around 2 minutes. So what Novo Nordisk has done is we've brought innovation. We've modified the hormone a little bit to make it last for 1 week, 7 days. And that's ultimately how it helps people, because it helps people with obesity feel full longer and feel full and feel lighter.
So, Dr. Wei, is this innovation the solution to really living lighter?
I'm not doctor yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Yes. So Live Lighter. I think Live Lighter really represents a vision Novo Nordisk has in the therapeutic area. When we talk about Live Lighter, it's really about it's a movement, and it's also a mindset change. And it's a mindset change for individual patients, for healthcare professionals, but also for everyone in this whole healthcare ecosystem, and that can make a contribution or help the patient living with obesity. I think for many years in the Philippines, or for many patients in the Philippines, many probably feel that this is a personal struggle. And as we saw in the movie, in the start of the session here, many probably feel that it's their own fault because they have obesity. I think through Live Lighter campaigns or through Live Lighter movement, what we want to establish is really that obesity is a medical condition. It's impacted by many factors. It's impacted by biology, it's impacted by your own genetics, it's impacted by behaviors, of course, as well, and diet and so on lifestyle. So there are multiple factors, but there are also things we can do something about it. Now we have a lot of innovation, we have science, we understand the disease much better now, and through, at least in Novo Nordisk, through the last 3 years of research, and then we felt that we can bring more and more innovation and to the patient. And with innovation in treatment, combined with lifestyle changes, behavior changes, and we felt that we can really make a difference in patient life. So essentially, sorry to finalize this, is that I think we want to shift that conversation from understanding to more dialogue, from more awareness to taking actions, from perhaps just a single day about weight loss, but to looking at about what is a holistic health that one can bring.
Yes, that's very true. Alam niyo, when we think about GLP-1 injections, we only think about, losing weight, looking better, but it's frankly more than that. When your cardiometabolic numbers improve, what happens is, one day you don't have to use your maintenance medications. You can start moving faster, right? Your sugar starts to regulate. Suddenly, you're healthier. So I want to ask Mr. Anand Shetty. He is the Vice President of Novo Nordisk in Southeast Asia. What makes this innovation, honestly, a leader in this field? Why semaglutide? Why this?
Yeah, thank you for asking this question, which is very important. Basically, it matters what type of medication you choose for managing this situation. If you look at that at the regional level, there is increased awareness on obesity, but there is also an important element of choosing the right medication, sustainability of those medications, and also continuation under the medical supervision. If you really look at that couple of years before, probably this is what one of the patient's story we heard in the morning, thinking about if the problem is with me. So that led to Novo Nordisk for putting research for the last close to 30 years and bringing this innovation. So the problem doesn't end here. The medication alone cannot solve the problem. We require a lot of awareness, education, access, and many stakeholders coming together to offer a sustainable solution to this a chronic disease or the chronic problems. So Novo Nordisk is committed to drive this innovation, and our pipeline is very, very strong, and we are there for offering a better care for healthier life for longer, not for only offering a short-term weight loss. And my call to all those people who are looking to lose weight, it should not be looked into just a short-term weight loss or for aesthetic look point of view. It should be looked into much bigger, much impact on the whole life, be it functionally, physically, or emotional well-being.
Yes. And I want to ask you, because Novo Nordisk is the global leader when it comes to GLP-1s. First, you became very popular, literally the leader when it comes to diabetes care, right? Now, you've moved this GLP-1, still semaglutide, to weight loss. I want to ask Anand first, what makes this one different from the first innovation when they are both semaglutide?
Yeah, I think today I can definitely speak about the molecule which we are now bringing the access in Philippines, or we launched it across the world. This product comes with a lot of evidence today. We can confidently tell that more than 37 million years of patient use across the globe, and a product comes with which is more suitable for the patients, which offers most of the weight loss is fat loss, which is very important, and also giving a very clear evidence to the patients of reducing food craving. So for us, it makes a very, very important and evident today when we come and bring this product, we can confidently speak of using such a vast number of people use it across the world.
Okay, now, what does science say